In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make celebrity avatars in Facegen. This program is applicable to Daz3d, Poser, iClone, and several others. So a few months ago, Facegen had some updates that made making much higher quality avatars much easier, both for people that you have access to and then people that you don't. If you want to do a celebrity avatar, odds are you can't ask them to send you the exact photos you need. This is, dear God, am I really that ugly? Well, this is me, and you can see there's actually a few things I was able to do in this that weren't available in the previous one. I was able to get kind of that double arch in my nose, the tilt is correct, and the mouth shape is a little bit easier to get right. But I'll show how to do those probably in my next video. But for right now, I want to do the celebrity that was recommended to me. Jason Momoa. I don't know why various people, like a lot of people, asked me to do him, but hey, there you go. Personally, I preferred it when I did the entire original Enterprise bridge crew. But hey, to each his own. The first thing you need is the same as before the updates. You need a person's facing forward, has to be directly into the camera, no tilt at all, a total blank expression in both the eyes and the mouth, and it helps to have them on the sides, but honestly you don't want to do the side ones for this because you're never going to get the two perfect photos with the exact same lighting, etc. So after a pretty decent internet search, these are the two photos that I was able to get that come close to what I need. This photo is actually pretty good. It's directly into the camera. He's got a little bit of a smirk, but it's really the best I could do. His eyes are not centered, which is something that has to be worked on in this process, but it can definitely be done. Also, you may notice I had to tilt in this photo a little bit in Photoshop to keep his face perfectly vertical. That's a shortcut. It's not 100% necessary, but it will make your life a lot easier. So the first thing is to do, come up here, load image. Go to next, because I'm skipping these two steps here. Something that was an update that wasn't necessarily available before, you can click, hold, and drag, and zoom to make the exact points a lot easier on yourself. So just follow these instructions here. Now something I want to make people aware, this dot right here is actually establishing the corner of the jaw. It's usually right level with the mouth on the same side. And it's sometimes hard to spot with both shadows and facial hair. And again, this is to establish the cheekbones and also the general face shape. It's usually across and down from the corner of the eye. Go to create and you just wait for it. So this is what Facegen was able to create on its own. I'm really not happy with it because the main things that Facegen screws up is going to be the nose, the chin, the eye bone, and the eyes themselves. Eyes are actually pretty easy to pull off. If you can get a lot of eye materials, a lot of eye textures, you can just replace the eyes with whatever you want. So that's the easy part. Unfortunately, the hard part is coming. Remember this photo? What I need to do is manually shape his nose, chin, eye bone. So let's see, he's got, and you actually do have to make a list, actually say these things, write them out. His chin is slightly on parallel with the bottom lip. The bottom lip is slightly less protruded than the upper lip. He has fairly standard indentation at the base of the nose and a double ridge with a level nose up to the point of, it looks like maybe just past 2/3 of the full length. That's the list. So I just click and drag and hold them, and this is one of the nice updates. Go to Modify. Tilt. Looks good. I do wish that brow was more pronounced. Probably as close as I'm going to get with just manual. So go to, say, File. I want this to be a Genesis 2 male. Go Jason 1. And always name your stuff that's in a way that you're actually going to be able to remember it and figure it out. It's about as good as I'm going to get. So go to Export, and I'll scroll down, push Export. So I have pulled up and fully clothed a G2 character. That's right, I clothed him. Sorry, this is a G-rated channel. Or PG at best. Go over to your shaping menu. As you can see, I do a handful of these. Pull Jason, pull it to all the way to the right. Doesn't really look like much at this point, does it? And that's because surfaces and skin tone is very, very, very important. So what you do is you go to, click on his head, go to Surfaces, Male, 2. Click down here, go to Default Templates, click on Template 1. And it's just easier just to type DIF, diffuse color. Click on this little thing right here, go to Browse. You're going to follow these instructions right here. This will tell you exactly where the surfaces are that you want. So just because this is a tutorial, I'm going to be doing this the long way, just to, get it done. Go to your C drive. Again, I am on a PC, compensate with a Mac. Users, Owners, Documents, Daz3d, Studio, My Daz Content Library. Runtime, and after you do this enough, you will be able to do this sequence in your sleep, I swear. Textures, and make sure to get the plural, not texture. That's just, it'll lead you to the wrong place. And Facegen. Male 2, Jason 1, and click on his face. Looking a little better now, isn't it? A little more golden, but I'll mess with that stuff. Diffuse strength, turn him down a little bit. And this is just the minor adjustments. Then go to Template 2. Leave the DIF right there. And you have to do that sequence all over again. Yeah, I've got this one pretty well memorized. Now you see this is the body and the ears in the back of the head. So now the back of his head, let's see, let's see, there it goes. And then the adjustments obviously need to be done manually. Template 3, same deal. Facegen, I don't even use the eye templates that come with Facegen. Let's see, he's got brown eyes, light brown eyes. Go to, and I just have a ton of different eye colors here. So I just got a message from my proofer that I couldn't just end the tutorial like that. I had to do the body modification. This was the pose that I picked. Sarah, I hope you're happy. And that's how you do this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. If you want to help me out, please subscribe.